Hey guys, how's it going? BaxtyB here and welcome back to the channel. And as you can see, we are going to be talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and who could be the final character revealed for tomorrow's DLC. Now, I've been racking my brain thinking of 5 characters that it could potentially be, so here are my 5 choices for the final Smash character. Now, if you're expecting me to react to this live tomorrow, I do have some bad news for you. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that, simply because I'm going to be out the house. I will be watching it, but I'll do a sort of reaction later on, sort of a post-stream reaction. But as I said, unfortunately, I won't be able to react to it because I am not going to be here at that time. So without further ado, let's get into the 5 characters who I think it's going to be. This is no particular order. It's just characters that I would love to see take that final slot in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Beginning with character number 1, Crash Bandicoot. I have been dying for Crash to be in this game for so long. I think behind another person on this list, he is probably the one character that everybody wants to be in the game. And one of the main reasons for this is you'd have Sonic, you'd have Mario, and you'd have Crash as well. The representatives of 3 of the biggest gaming companies in the world, of course, being Nintendo, Sega, and Sony. Crash, recently has become popular again with the Insane trilogy being remastered, and then Crash 4 as well. You can get a really good stage out of any point in Crash's history. He's got so much music to go with it as well. I really think Crash is going to be. He's my personal choice. I'm not sure whether it will be him. I know there's been a few leaks and rumours, but rule number 1 of this channel, we don't address leaks and rumours. We just speculate and wait and see for the results. But my personal choice, and it has been for quite some time, is Crash. Fingers crossed that we get him. I really hope so. Okay, moving on to the second character. And speaking of icons of their respective consoles, Master Chief from Halo. Now, you could make the argument that Microsoft already has representation because of Minecraft, but at the same time, Minecraft was created and then taken over by Microsoft, so it's not like a purely Microsoft thing, whereas of course Master Chief and Halo have been a huge part of the, have been like the focal point of Xbox gaming for years and years and years, ever since the release of the very first Xbox. Halo is such an iconic franchise, Master Chief is such an iconic character. And you know what? You could make a pretty good Smash character out of him. You could get him to use bombs. You could base him quite a lot around Snake. You could make a load of different stages. The music, of course, is iconic. Who doesn't want the Halo theme in all of Smash? I mean, come on. You start the match and then all you have is ah, ah. I mean, who doesn't want that? That would be amazing to hear that. Do I think it's likely? He's probably of this list the least likely, I think. Well, no, second most least likely to get in. But it would be so cool to have Master Chief in this game. But I think maybe they've missed the boat a little bit. But who knows? I would love to see it. Okay, number 3, we have got Phoenix Wright. Now, Phoenix Wright is another character that has been hugely speculated for a long time. He also has fighting game history because of the fact that he is, of course, in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And he has quite a unique gameplay style, and you could probably transfer that over to Smash in some respects as well. A courthouse stage would be absolutely amazing. You'd have great music. I haven't really played much Phoenix Wright, but I would love to get into that franchise. And you know what? If he is unveiled as the 5th character, I'm just going to use that as an excuse to play Phoenix Wright and get to know this character better. But I think he's probably in the middle of this list at the moment. I think he's a fairly good bet to get in, but I'd be a bit nonplussed. Well, I'd be excited to see him, but he's not my personal choice for this final spot. Okay, now this next character is another Sony representative, but he's somebody that I think is just so hot right now. Honestly, it would make sense for Nintendo to put him in with his little counterpart as well, Ratchet and Clank. This is somebody that isn't spoken about too often when it comes to Smash, but I think you could easily have a very well-rounded character. You can mix up with wrench play, so make him kind of a sword character, as well as guns, have him with a couple of guns as well, because he's known for both. You know, Clank might be able to do a few moves. I think this would be fantastic, and you could easily do a stage based off either the most recent game or Crack in Time, which, by the way, if you have a PS5, well worth getting. Fantastic game. And also, you could do any stage from any one of the huge catalogue of games that that Ratchet and Clank have got. He's, of course, just exploded right back into popularity with the kind of reboot game back in 2016, and then this game that came out earlier this year. Honestly, it's an outside bet for Ratchet, but I would love to see him and Clank make it into this game. So, the fifth and final character is none other than Sora from Kingdom Hearts, one of the most highly requested characters. Smash fans have been waiting years for this character to get in. You know, when Sephiroth was released announced back in December of last year, nobody quite knew what was going to happen with Sora. They thought, oh, maybe he might not get in, and of course there are rumours that, you know, with Sora being, you know, owned by Disney, there's a huge chance that Disney may not let him into the game because, of course, they may want to put Disney characters in there. Now, I'm not familiar with Kingdom Hearts, but I know for a fact that you can get some absolutely incredible stages with Sora. You can also get some absolutely incredible music with Sora. And you never know, if you have background trophy characters, as it were, with Disney characters, that would kind of be like the ultimate crossover. You know, Sora is, you know, that Keyblade is massive and could be a huge weapon for him. You could get a very good moveset. I think behind Crash, he's probably the second most likely on this list, but you know, we'll have to wait and see until tomorrow. Now, for us in the UK, that stream is happening at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Obviously, I can't remember the US times. But guys, obviously, first time really talking about Smash. I've got a couple of reactions in the past to the character announcements. But who do you think the sixth and final character of Vital Pass 2 is going to be? And the final character in all of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Sakurai has said this is kind of going to be a bit of a celebration of gaming. Well, who knows? But, you know, what do you guys think? Who do you think it's going to be? Comment below, let me know. I would love to get your thoughts on it. I'm going to be playing a bit more Smash in going forward. Yeah, not a huge amount, but you know, I know it's a game that I absolutely adore Smash, and you know, now that I found a way to play my Switch and capture the footage, I think it's definitely something that you'll see a little bit more of on the channel. And if you want to see more of that Smash content, then all you have to do is hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment below, get these videos going up the algorithm, you know, really helping with the growth of the channel. You know, you've just heard me sing there. If you want to hear more, I said in a previous video, 1,000 subs and I'll make a recording. Anyway guys, 1,000 subs by the end of the year. Anyway guys, until next time, stay safe and I shall speak to you all very soon.